This is our execute for a site on Dust 2. Okay, so our lurker, Callie, you have the easiest job as you do in most strategies. What you're going to do is you are simply going to come in B, watch for any pushes, come into lower, make clear out lower just to make sure nobody is coming to make clearance for the players moving out cat, and then you're simply holding tunnels for almost the rest of the round. Once the site has been taken, you are going to move to lower tunnels and watch cat. Help watch the flank. And that is pretty much you. You don't have any specific grenades. If you're coming in here, you might want to throw a flash grenade or something. Yep, that's you, Kelly. Okay, this is for the IGL's role, which would be me. I would be playing more of a second support role in this round, and also flank watcher. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, find this dot, and line up this Xbox. We're going to smoke Xbox then. And as this is happening, the four of us, all four of us, are going to move out here. I will then have Toxic placed here. I will then flash him in here. Toxic will take that angle. Once we have taken this angle, I will throw this flashbang. No, I'm not throwing that flashbang. I'm throwing this flashbang, and we're going to take this angle. Once cat control is established, we will start setting up for our execute. And at that point, I will hold the flank along with our lurker in lower tunnels / upper tunnels. Yep, I'm going to hold long A with my AK-47. And then once I feel Callie has full control of that, I can come up here and help with the bomb. And that is my role. Next up is our entry fraggers role. What they're going to do is they're going to come over outside long A and wait for your IGL to throw the Xbox smoke. Once the Xbox smoke has bloomed, you're going to come up here with your AK-47 and wait for a flash in here. Once you get flashed in, you're taking this angle, and then you are going to get flashed in once more and take this angle. Once cat control is established, we're going to set up for your first smoke, or your only smoke. You're going to line up with the top of this scratch on the first step. Once you have lined up with the top of that, you're going to look not at the corner, slightly left of the corner, and you are going to perform a jump throw. This smoke will bounce, 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 and land here on the right side of the site. Once this has been established and the other smokes have been thrown, you are going to double flash over like this before you move out. You are now, once those flashes pop, you are moving out onto the site, helping your bomber get to the site. And once the bomb has been planted, you are falling back cat and making sure nobody defuses the bomb. This is crucial to have a Molotov as well, to throw that Molotov onto the bomb. Also, don't think that Molotov can stop someone from defusing. If they could defuse in the Molotov if they have full HP, and they could also throw a smoke. So if they throw a smoke, you should know the angle, and you should be able to spam through it. And that is your role, entry fragger. Okay, this is going to be our support player. The support player is going to do as the entry fragger did, wait for our IGL to throw the Xbox smoke. Once the Xbox smoke has been thrown, you will move up here with your entry fragger and take the angles with the flashes, such as this flash, and you will take these angles. Once cat control has been established, you will set up for this smoke throw. You have the easiest one of all. You are going to line up against the wall, and with this shadow, you're then going to make a line between this side of the window and the top of this. There's the box, there's where you throw the smoke. You just left click it and it'll bounce right here onto site. Once this is thrown and you are ready to take the site, you are running out with a flashbang, flashing that and flashing it again. Does not matter if you get blind, you are going to have the bomb and plant here. Your only mission is to throw, or not to throw, is to plant the bomb. Once the bomb has been planted, you are going to fall back to Ninja and help hold the bomb. You are most likely going to die in this round, but you are crucial to our success. You should also have a Molotov to throw on the bomb. Again, don't think the Molotov is impenetrable or makes it undefusable, but it definitely helps. Shows what the bomb plant is to prevent any ninja defusal. That is your role, support player. Finally will be our Opper. Obviously he can have an op, it's very useful he has an op, but it is not essential to have an op. It is not it's not essential this round. You will be here behind your IGL, behind the whole team, making sure there is no stupid pushes as your team is taking cat control. Once cat control is established, you are going to line up for this smoke grenade, trusting in your IGL that he is holding the flank. You are now going to be against this wall until you see the edge of this balcony. You are then going to locate this faint yellow line, aim slightly below it, and throw it. Smoke will bounce, and it will land right there. You are going to throw these flashes as your support does. Oopsie daisies. And then you are going to be staring above the smoke, looking for another enemy opper. So you could have a rifle while doing this, it does not matter. Once the bomb has been planted, you will fall back from cat and help hold the bomb. Again, you should have a Molotov to Molotov off the bomb. Oopsie daisies. And that is pretty much your role, Opper.